Guardians of history. What are museum ships? Museum ships are fascinating relics of our maritime past. They are real ships, once sailing the oceans, now permanently docked. These vessels serve as floating museums. They offer a glimpse into bygone eras of seafaring and naval warfare. Museum ships come in all shapes and sizes. Some were warships that saw fierce battles. Others were elegant passenger liners that carried travelers across the seas. Each ship has a unique story to tell. These maritime treasures are carefully preserved. They give us a tangible connection to our history. Visitors can step aboard and explore their decks, cabins, and engine rooms. Stepping onto a museum ship is like traveling back in time. You can almost hear the shouts of sailors and the roar of the engines. Floating time capsules. Their significance in history. Museum ships are more than just tourist attractions. They are important historical artifacts. They provide invaluable insights into our maritime heritage. These vessels played crucial roles in shaping history. Warships remind us of past conflicts and the sacrifices made by our sailors. Merchant ships tell stories of global trade, exploration, and cultural exchange. They show how goods and ideas traveled across the oceans. Passenger liners evoke a bygone era of luxury travel. They remind us of a time when crossing the ocean was a grand adventure. By preserving these ships, we preserve the stories they hold. They become enduring symbols of human ingenuity, courage, and our connection to the sea. The mighty Midway, a city on the sea. The USS Midway, docked in San Diego, California, is a colossal aircraft carrier. She is one of the largest museum ships in the world. This mighty warship served in the U.S. Navy for 47 years, from World War II to the Gulf War. She was a floating city at sea, home to thousands of sailors. Today, visitors to the USS Midway can explore her vast flight deck. They can see a collection of historic aircraft, including fighter jets and helicopters. You can even step inside the cramped sleeping quarters and mess halls where sailors lived and worked. The Midway offers a powerful and unforgettable experience. Old Ironsides, a symbol of American strength. The USS Constitution, berthed in Boston Harbor, is the oldest commissioned warship still afloat. She is nicknamed Old Ironsides for her strong oak hull. Launched in 1797, the Constitution played a pivotal role in the War of 1812. Her victories against British warships cemented America's naval prowess. Though she no longer sails into battle, the Constitution still sets sail several times a year. This is to ensure that her powerful sails billow in the wind. Visitors can walk her decks, see her cannons, and learn about the lives of the sailors who served aboard her. She is a proud symbol of American history. Section 5. The Queen Mary, a majestic ocean liner. The RMS Queen Mary, permanently docked in Long Beach, California, is a grand reminder of the golden age of ocean liners. She was once the largest and most luxurious ship afloat. Launched in 1936, the Queen Mary carried celebrities, royalty, and thousands of passengers across the Atlantic. She was known for her elegance and speed. During World War II, she was converted into a troopship, earning the nickname the Grey Ghost for her speed and stealth. Today, the Queen Mary is a luxurious hotel and museum. Visitors can dine in her grand restaurants, stroll on her spacious decks, and imagine the glamour of transatlantic travel. Section 6. Preserving legends, the challenges and rewards. Preserving these magnificent museum ships is a monumental task. It requires constant maintenance and restoration to combat the corrosive effects of time and seawater. Teams of dedicated engineers, historians, and volunteers work tirelessly to keep these ships afloat. They rely on donations, grants, and ticket sales to fund this important work. Despite the challenges, the rewards are immeasurable. By preserving these ships, we ensure that future generations can experience history firsthand. These vessels serve as reminders of our maritime heritage and inspire a sense of wonder and admiration for the ingenuity of those who built and sailed them. Section 7. Stepping back in time, a unique museum experience. Visiting a museum ship is a unique and captivating experience. Unlike traditional museums, where artifacts are displayed behind glass, museum ships allow you to step directly into history. You can walk the same decks as sailors, explore the cramped crew quarters, and marvel at the intricate machinery in the engine rooms. Many museum ships offer interactive exhibits, guided tours, and even overnight stays. You can learn about the ship's history, hear stories from veterans, and imagine what life was like on board. Whether you're a history buff, a maritime enthusiast, or simply looking for a memorable outing, a visit to a museum ship is an experience you won't soon forget. Section 8. Educational Treasures. Learning from the past. Museum ships are not just for entertainment, they are also valuable educational resources. They offer hands-on learning opportunities for students of all ages. Students can learn about naval architecture, maritime history, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics concepts. Many museum ships offer educational programs, field trips, and workshops tailored to specific age groups and curriculum needs. By bringing history to life, museum ships inspire curiosity, encourage critical thinking, and foster a deeper appreciation for the sacrifices made by those who came before us. Section 9. Conclusion. Ensuring the legacy of museum ships. Museum ships are more than just relics of the past. They are floating testaments to human ingenuity, courage, and our enduring connection to the sea. By preserving these vessels, we keep history alive, inspire future generations, and ensure that the stories of those who built, sailed, and served on these ships are never forgotten. As we sail into the future, let us remember the importance of preserving our maritime heritage. Support your local museum ships, visit them often, and encourage others to do the same. Together, we can ensure that these magnificent vessels continue to educate and inspire for generations to come.